3 dates with Ben. Fade in. Interior, Candy Co. City van, cab, day, 2010. A baby blue wrapper, edged with gold, tears roughly, unveiling 6 squares of luxurious, rich milk chocolate. 2 squares snap, carelessly splintering into the 3rd and 4th. Cocoa shards fly, the chocolate unceremoniously stuffed into the juvenile mouth. Whispers of a mustache, mild acne on the chin, of Ben, 18, a gay romantic from Yorkshire with the frame and self-loathing of a bulimic teen. An articulated truck steams by Ben's tiny, slow-moving city van. The slipstream rocks his vehicle, and Ben's hollow, dark-circled eyes in his otherwise porcelain-white face flinch. His cute, shaggy hair looks unwashed, and his slight, awkward frame is only accentuated by the ill-fitting navy Candy Co. branded shirt and garish azure tie, which combine to make him look like a kid dressed in his dad's clothes. He chews, face joyless, eyes vacant, barely focused on the road. The remainder of the bar quickly devoured. Resting both wrists on the wheel, his hands busily fold the torn wrapper into a tight diamond, immediately discarded into the passenger footwell, joining countless others. He snatches a new bar from an open wholesale box of Candy Co. milk chocolate on the passenger seat. He tears it open, breaks it haphazardly, and devours more. Exterior, countryside A-road, day. A factory-fresh city van, heavily branded with azure-colored Candy Co. motifs, mounts the grass verge on a busy A-road in the Yorkshire countryside, the day dark and overcast. Ben emerges from the driver's side, a passing car aggressive on its horn, and tosses his tie over his shoulder. He tramps around the hood of the van into the damp grass and digs 2 fingers deep into his throat. His head ducks down, out of view, followed by loud retching, vomiting noises. Onto the wing mirror, one hand clings tight. Super, Yorkshire, England, 2010. Ben pulls himself up, wipes his mouth, then opens his eyes. They are finally alive. Interior, Candy Co. City van, cab, day. Ben jams the keys into the ignition. The radio chimes to life.
So that's the weather. Aye, another fine British summer for you folks.
Ben leans over and yanks the glove box lever, pulling out a toothbrush and a virtually empty tube of toothpaste. He sits up, starts the engine, fighting for the tube to express any paste. It's resisting.
But we're not going to let the rain ruin our Friday night countdown.
He grips the toothbrush in his jaw to use both hands, but in doing so applies too much pressure and splurges what little paste remains over the steering wheel and gear stick.
Shag it.
He rescues what little he can from the wheel onto the toothbrush and into his mouth. All the Lovers by Kylie Minogue bursts from the radio through tinny speakers, evoking a smile and the need to sing.
I'm standing here with you, why don't you move?
He releases the parking brake, heavy on the gas, then moves to shift the gear stick into second, only to find his hand caked in toothpaste. Ben snorts and wipes it on his trousers. Exterior, Yorkshire Road, day. The van speeds away. Kylie and Ben sing a passionate duet. Interior, village shop, day. Behind the counter, Fatima, 35, a timid, round-figured Pakistani woman, eyes Ben and his fanned arrangement of chocolate bars with suspicion.
As the colors lighten, the richer the milk, the richer the flavor. They retail at $150, but for you, I'll wholesale at $110. Would you like to sample out?
Fatima's eyes flick down to the celebrity magazine on the edge of the counter, open and folded back on the celebrity beach page with countless swimwear shots of celebrities.
If we split one, it's like half calories. Go on, treat yourself.
Exterior, village shop, day. Ben slides open the side door on the city van, beaming. He shoves a pillow and sleeping bag aside to prize 5 boxes of chocolate bars out of a stack of 40. He pauses to hold a hand up, judging his breath. It stinks. Interior, village shop, day. He thrusts the boxes onto the counter, smiling through tight lips, trying not to breathe on Fatima.
You said 22 a box, right? If you make it 15 apiece, I'll take another 5.
I can go lower than 20.
16. Otherwise, none.
Ben looks at his watch, pained. It's 5 p.m.
Aye, okay. 10 boxes at 16. Throw in some toothpaste and you got yourself a deal.
Interior, Candy Co. City van, cab, day. Ben hurtles along the A-road, driving past a sign that reads Manchester 40 miles. The radio plays Alicia Keys' Try Sleeping with a Broken Heart.
Sudden night, I'm gonna find a way to make it. Without you.
A loud chime interrupts the radio. An incoming call. Candico GRAZYNA. He takes a breath and then answers.
Did you see? I hit my targets.
I saw. But Benji, you know these aren't targets. They're minimum required to justify fuel consumption, sample distribution. So well done for a single week. You're not a complete waste of space. And don't get me started on that last order. 16 a unit?
Everyone else has easier routes, and she had me over a barrel. It's hard because some of the shops don't.
You chose this route, this job. You said you could sell.
Ben shakes. His hands clench the wheel.
It's the same every week. When will you learn to stop playing victim to the circumstance you created?
He's fighting back tears and lifts his hand to his mouth, biting down on his thumb. He can't speak.
Benji, are you still there? Hello? Can you... fucking phone.
She hangs up. Ben's thumb, deep with teeth marks, moves absently to his eyebrow, searching for errant hairs to pluck. Exterior, Manchester City Centre, dusk. Ben's van races across the River Irwell Bridge and into Manchester City Centre. He pulls up at a stoplight outside a men's clothes store. He stares longingly at a mannequin in the window, wearing a long, dark, beautifully tailored jacket.